What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to play a game called Project Thea. This is coming out into early access on Thursday, November 20th, 2025. I recently got the game key here from the developer and publisher, Muha Games, self-publishing, and they are also the original developer for the previous Thea games. Thea the Awakening, and then the other one was Thea 2 the Shattering. And I actually enjoyed the first one, Thea the Awakening. I played a lot of that. And then I got the second one. It wasn't as great as the first, but it was still very fun. Enjoyed it. Alright, well, I did a coverage of the demo for this a while back, and there was also a playtest. And the demo is also still available. Let me read to you the description here off of Steam, so you guys get an idea of the game. Wake to a brutal world bent on destroying your colony. Rebuild, explore the wastelands, and gather scarce resources. Will you strike a deal with the ruthless Baba Yaga or hack a rogue cyber rat to turn it into an ally? A dark strategy survival RPG with card-based tactical combat. And it's also played on a Hex world grid, so gives you a little bit of a Civilization type of vibe to it. And Endless Legend 2. Maybe SpellForce even. Alright, let's check out the settings. So the only problem I have with this game right now, or at least based on this, there's no continue to play audio in the background. So whenever I click outside of my window to interact with my OBS or chat or Twitch dashboard, the audio just completely cuts off. So that is my first complaint. The other thing too is that the resolution options did not save. I actually already selected the resolution right before the stream. I loaded the game, quit the game, and everything. And you saw me earlier off, I guess, coverage on stream. You saw me select this, and then I saved, and I went back, and I closed, and I relaunched the game. It still did not remember this. So something wonky about that as well. The audio here, this is my settings right now. And then other. Right mouse button. Left mouse button. What is this? Scrolling? Okay, I'm going to scroll with my middle mouse button. Map edge panning. I'm going to turn that off. And that's all I've got, right? For settings. And then language choices. Opens a panel where you can pick different language. Okay. Here are all the choices. I've already got that set, so I don't need to mess with it. But yeah, this is a early access build of the game. And thank you so much, Muha Games, for providing me the advanced copy. Let's go ahead and do new game. This was actually pretty hard. Let's go with the easy modifier. The gods are in a good mood today. Supplies are plenty. Monsters, yawns, Baba Yaga might even offer you tea. Perfect if you want to explore the world, not suffer in it. Your main character enjoys increased health reserves, allowing you to experiment and wander. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Normal mode. Recommended for experienced players willing to learn fast. I suppose I'm an experienced player. Just another Thean post-apocalypse day. Not too easy, not too fair. The wasteland bites, people disappoint. The project is dying fast, and the post-corporal council only really sees you as their shard-carrying errand boy. Okay, let's do normal. That's fine. These are options that we can tweak, right? Yeah, let's just do normal. Continue. Oh, shit. It lagged there a little bit, and I didn't want to accidentally press that. Alright, so my race choices, right? Cycle through all the choices. So it's kind of a little mix of high fantasy with technology in the future. And Thea was more of a fantasy-based game. I don't know. Let's go with Darborg Alloy. Sure. What are the choices? I go magic or domain or darkness. Takes a while for it to reload. Or sorry, to load the thingy, right? Yeah, cycling through this takes a bit. And it doesn't actually get better. Man, this guy's kind of weird, his outfit. And I have no idea what these mean because I've only played the demo once. And that was 3 months ago, so my memory is a little bit fuzzy here. Why would it just cycle the sex over and over? I don't know. I think it's just randomizing, right? I don't know. These are my starting group, right? Are they all the same? Or are they always the same? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go with technology, I guess. Keller? I don't know. Justicar? I don't know. TechSmith. Let's just go with that. It's fine. Why is the face always the same? Jesus, this guy's ugly. He was like butt ugly. Like literally. I don't have a whole lot of choices here. This is the tone, right? Okay, let's just leave it. I don't know. Is this skin color or no? Okay, that's the body piece, right? Okay, sure. Now these are my abilities. I don't change these. Do I change this? Run Empire? Sure. I don't think I can do anything else, right? That's it. This is my starting group. I get some cyber rodent, a drone, and another drone. Alright, let's do this. What is the blue pill starting group thing? It's just a car starting group? Yeah, I don't know.
Welcome, Alloy.
Okay, she said something. Let me see if I can up the volume a little bit here. Rebooting sensory connectors, activating brain function diagnostics, calculating survival odds. Huh. Survival odds? Who? Who is talking to me? What's happening? Huh, I got a terrible case of deja vu. My brain was almost fried, right? And we need to rescue some children struck in the wastelands. I'm in charge, and you're the AI assisting me. Got it. Let's go. Skip tutorial event. Let's take the tutorial.
Analyzing data.
Can I rename my companions? I don't know, Kakoi. We'll find out in a little bit. I forgot to check. Maybe I can. No, not right now, I guess. Maybe I should have done that earlier. No, I cannot. These are my deck. It's kind of a card-based combat game, but the rest is survival, strategy, role-playing across the map. And then you have, well, in the very first original game, you were able to work on your base. You would go gather resources and bring it back to your base. And that's one of the things I kind of liked about the first one. There was like a base. Okay. Yes, I hear you. What's happening? Emergency protocols activated. Request for detailed data denied. Basic information package implemented. You are the alloy awakened in the project 78 hours, 23 minutes, 34 seconds ago. You are the only being able to interface with me directly, and thus vital to the project's survival and function. Please activate medical scans. Dash. Your team will assist. Do not panic. The HUD will shift so I can monitor your progress. You will now enter the medical skill challenge. Begin medical procedures. Alright, I'll begin the checkup then. Medical is 40%. What does it mean to be connected to you directly?
Analyzing data.
The AI Twin HUD is a sophisticated system linking directly to my servers. It includes scanners, databanks, maps, and upgrade ports for expanded functionality via the HUD and your ocular interface. Your actions are monitored and relayed to me. I, in turn, present you with your current state and a carefully curated set of choices. Yours, of course. This exchange grants you access to vital tools and grants me just enough oversight to optimize outcomes and collect essential data for future replacements. For possible future replacements. Alright, I'll begin the checkup then, medical. Wait, are you saying I only get to choose from what you show me?
Negative.
Negative. I merely present you with paths, or rather, a record of... What does it say? A record of paths you choose. We must continue with your task now. And yes, this means you will not have the option to continue your questions for now. To continue your questions, okay. Success, 40% chance. Boost your success chance with characters. Each character uses 1 energy. If the roll fails, you can re-roll once for 20 of this supply. Success score is 20, right? What do I do with this? Card slots. Oh, I see. This guy has a greater chance. I can only put in this slot here. 68% chance. Oh, maybe I could put another one over here. Oh, I have to put them in order. 100% chance. I'll take it, right? Yep. But I would use up all my energy. 96% chance? I don't have to use all my energy, right? Let's do this. Each character uses 1 energy. If the roll fails, you can reroll. Yeah, let's test this. I cannot fail, right? Oh, come on! This is bullshit! This is bullshit. Accept.
Challenge failed.
Consequences. Resources may be lost. I think I'm following. Please note, each time you fail a challenge like this, there will be consequences. This time, you only lost a small amount of team morale. Boss, you're up and about and good. I scrounged up some supplies, though still no cheese. Since your head is all clouded, let's make sure we check your inventory in the camp when you're out exploring. To ensure we're not running low on supplies, you can only restock back at the project. Anyway, I'll prep the car, and I added some equipment I had spared. I'm sure the AI of yours has more to say. Right, thanks, Mouselav. This guy's called Mouselav, right? You've met one of your group. Good. They are trained to aid you. Your link to me makes you unique, and as such, you lead the Project Thea expeditions and oversee key aspects of the colony management. In fact, try pressing the group preview button at the bottom right of the screen, event screen. You'll see I've organized a dossier of your team stats and other information or info. Click your mission into the Wastelands then when ready. Okay. It doesn't look like I can change my character's name here. No, I cannot, guys. I think once you put in your name... well, maybe you can do it at the start of the game. I don't know. But I don't think it's important. That important only because you get new characters and you lose characters. Through your adventure. So they may not be important. I think only the main character matters. Okay. The mission.
Additional mission parameters.
You were prematurely activated against my directives to investigate a distress signal from cryomagic pods, or sea pods, detected in the Wastelands. Data suggests several human miners were inside and may have been awakened by unauthorized personnel. Minors meaning children. Explore the area to locate the sea pods. Last known data suggest a research facility surrounded by a yellow energy dome. Any other advice?
Mission summary.
Yes, a few tips. Take a moment to read the question icons found on most screens of my HUD. They provide useful data. If you run out of MP, I think movement points, and can't move, press the hourglass symbol to end the turn. Alright, let's get moving. Leave. Wait, I have some more questions.
Negative.
Negative. Alright, let's get going then. No more questions. Event rewards, / penalties, and summary. Oh, I got low morale points, guys. Because I failed the challenge. I don't know what that means for us. We're gonna F this. That's me, right? No enemies detected. Scanning area empty. And I need to make my way towards the project. Wake up Alloy, that's me. You awaken to the voice of an AI claiming you're the last chance to restore civilization. Follow the AI and uncover the truth. Check your logbook for objectives. Okay. Sounds fair. Yeah, very SpellForce-ish. And, what else? Maybe Endless Legend? This one, right? That's the thingy we need to check. Let's go in here. No enemies. Enter, right? A charm.
Awaiting alloy input.
Scans detect a seemingly primitive structure ahead, built mainly of wood, stone, simple metals, and limited magicism? Magicism. Archive suggests that it is a charm. A charam. A bygone place of worship for the old gods. Whether it survived the fall or was built later is unclear, as divine worship was scarce in the cities. Awaiting your input. Explore the path leading to the building.
Additional mission parameters.
Hindsight 420 says, if XCOM taught me anything, 96% is not 100%. Fail! That was so fail! Like, I had it in the bag. Why did I need to waste an extra energy for 4%? That was just fail. As you near the Charam, let's see here. Nature's purity resurfaces. Delicate flowers bloom around tall, vibrantly painted wooden posts. Intricate carvings of humanoid faces. Watch some breathtaking, beautiful... Watch. Wait, hang on. Intricate carvings of human faces. Watch. Watch some. I don't know why that is faces watch. Some breathtaking, beautiful, others deeply unsettling. That sentence is just very weird. We are approaching one of the gates, symbolic as there is as there is no actual gate. Knock 3 times, then test your mind or heart. I advise against circumventing this process. Which is leave for now, right? Approach the gate of heart. Charm is 30%. Approach the gate of the mind. Engineering is 50%. Where's my mind? I don't have a mind. Test your mind? Is my mind engineering? Yeah, I guess mine is engineering, right? We have 50%, so let's do engineering. And bypass is athletics, yeah, alright. Alright, success chance, 50%. Boost your success chance with characters. Each character uses 1 energy. If the roll fails, you can re-roll once for 20 supplies. Alright, 100% guys. Success!
Success noted.
The path ahead is clear. You have been deemed worthy to pass. Deemed worthy? Beyond this gate, the gardens are in bloom. Some produce may be suitable for consumption. Okay, gather usable resources and leave. Yep, let's do that. Event rewards, penalties. Event rewards / penalties summary. Okay. So I lost energy. I gain experience. And I got engineering boost for 2 turns. Nice. And I got berries and I got shrooms. Very nice. Well, alright. So not the children. Region activated. Activated regions spawn enemy groups on the map and contribute towards world difficulty progressions. What is this? I have to end turn, right? Resolving enemy turns. Enter. Missing children signal site.
Awaiting alloy input.
Awaiting alloy input. Scanners are picking up a faint signal from the lost sea pods. It seems to be coming from the lower level of this research structure. Please note, my data suggest these facilities may have retained many of their original security protocols, including the force field ahead. There is a steel reinforced console that is no longer covered by the field. Breaking it won't be easy, but it should create an opening for us to push inside. Technological and engineering. We should approach this technically, use tools to break into the console, and disable the force field locally. Engineering is 48%. The Dwarborg alloy. I think it's supposed to be like Dwarfborg alloy or something. Like we are a part Borg and Dwarf. I see metal ruins on the panel. This facility was constructed by Dwarborgs, and I recognize the pattern. Disassemble the console carefully. Athletics is 23%. I'm gonna go with the engineering. That's a greater probability. Alright, 100% guys. Energy used is 2. Groups available energy is 7. 35% success.
Success noted.
Mission update. I am pleased to record your cognitive and physical functions are returning. You have successfully bypassed the console security and disabled the force field locally. The lobby of the facility was unlocked and unguarded, and there appear to be several humanoids tied up and locked in a storage room that we are now approaching. Right, let's see who they are. Open the room.
Analyzing data.
I like the graphics. I don't know if it's AI generator or not, but it's kind of cool. Air filtering systems activated in the room. The people inside will regain consciousness momentarily. From their rugged clothes, malnutrition levels, and scrap equipment, I deduce they are wasteland folk. Most likely some form of banditry. Speak to them. Kill them while they're still out. But they're tied up, right? Imprisoned bandits slowly rise. They're a rough mix of folk, all hardened. One eyes you with unexpected relief and speaks up. The others look unsure of their fate. Well, now look at ya. Got the shine of an alloy, don't ya? And one of our Dorborg heritage, no less. Ha, told my hummy, wifey, it might happen one day. Listen, kid, never forget. Metal runs in your body, flows to the heart, runs in your blood, flows to the heart, speaks to the soul. If a Dwarfborg talks down to you, say that, they'll know you'll get it. Now, don't mean to sound ungrateful, but some damned folklores broke loose from a lab, running wild. Too much for us, ain't worth our skins. We just want out. You'll let us go? Aye? Yes, tell me anything you know about some children, or any C-pods from the project, and you're free to go. Sure, just can you tell me a little bit more of the Dwarfborgs? I have this memory issue, you see. Yeah. I ain't your steel father though, but I doubt you'll get one being what you're here. Sorry, you are. We're shaped in the deep forges, hearts and souls of metal singing. The older we get, the more weak flesh we shed. Till we're pure, so the legend says, never met one mind. Long ago, we bound ourselves to mine more corp. Our biosmiths and gearheads made the first machines Thea's ever seen. Magic machines. Anyway, hope that helps, little alloy. That name, it was us who gave it the mixed bloods. Fitting, eh? Just remember that I said heart and soul iron, even as a Dwarfborg alloy. You should know. Now, may we go? Yes, and thank you for sharing what you could with me. Tell me what you know about some children or any C-pods from the project, and you're free to go. I never been to your project, but I worked for more corp before the fall. I know their mark, seen it on crates in a room full of C-pods. That's where that mad beast Zaloda hold up. Zaladola hold up. It broke loose when we tried to liberate the goods in there. That's all I know. Here, a bit of thanks for the help. We just want out now, yeah? Alright, you're free to go.
Mission summary.
The bandits departed hastily and left us the reward. One of them seems to be hovering. Looks like they want to join us. The signal from the C-pods come from the lower floor. We will need to continue our exploration of the location to clear all floors. Allow the bandit to join the project recruitment. Tell the bandit to go away and leave. Alright, let's get a new guy to join us. Event rewards, penalties, and summary. Got some EXPs, engineering boost, progressives, morale has increased morale by 1 point. Shot of blue bull, red bull, blue bull, blue bull, red bull, blue bull. Technology, domain, STL files. I don't know what that is. And I got a new guy joining us with a home icon.
Mission update.
Mission update. You cleared a floor in what I refer to as POI's, point of interest in the Wastelands. You might have noted that a POI may be re-entered if it has more than one floor or area to explore. For example, once we stop talking here, you will see the POI will still be on my map. Some POIs will trigger immediate combat, others will require your skills. Once the final floor is cleared, the POI will disappear from my map, but a resource will become available for scavenging in the camp. Alright, got it. So what now? So what, these places just stop existing? Negative. Of course they persist, but if I remove them from your map, it means either the place is emptied of any useful task, or the inhabitants are no longer available for interaction. They could have hunkered down with defenses too tight to breach, or simply moved on. I do not track such things. The only relevant fact here is that the said point of interest is no longer, well, of interest to us beyond scavenging. Please note, a cleared point of interest will provide a map resource, which you can gather via camp. Alright, got it. So what now?
Mission summary.
The children you are searching for should be located on the next floor in the point of interest you are in now. Go back in, clear the floor, and complete the mission. Alternatively, continue your exploration of the Wastelands and return to the project when you run out of supplies to restock and sell the goods you gathered. Also, have you tried accessing the camp yet? Would you like a quick debriefing in that area? What are supplies again?
Additional mission parameters.
Supplies represent essential equipment and supplements, including nutritional needs and medical gear. Your party uses X supplies per day per person. Check the bottom of your camp screen for a breakdown of how many you're currently using per day. Your supplies are also shown alongside energy at the bottom of the camp screen. Okay. It doesn't tell me anything. Well, it tells me how many. I think this is max capacity, right? But it doesn't actually tell me how many I'm using, right? It says check to see how many I'm using. It doesn't really say. Can't tell me more. Okay. When you run out of MP, are wounded after an encounter, or simply wish to progress crafting, cooking, or exploration of the area, you may press the buttons located at the bottom left of your UI. Bottom left. The buttons will lead you to camp, group, inventory, meals, or equip screens. Okay. Go on. I encourage you to inspect the question mark on each screen for detailed info, as well as hover your mouse over icons and objects to access tooltips. The camp has many functions. I'll explain exploration for now.
Additional mission parameters.
Each area you encounter has an exploration progress. In the middle of the area hex, there is an eye icon. Hover over it to see how much you've scouted. You can use supplies to perform scouting camp actions. The more exploration progress you have in the area, the more point of interest will become available until you reach 100%. Note that every explored area will generate more enemies, at least until you clear all of the point of interest. These enemies will then rush to attack the project during the lunar cycle. Okay.
Analyzing data.
This is all the data I have the bandwidth to share right now. Please continue your exploration, Alloy. Okay. Let's go back, right?
Awaiting Alloy input.
We are approaching the inner lab. From the data gathered thus far, this is the place where the C-pods are held. I was able to access some visual data. There are indeed several C-pods. Their functionality is critical. We have mere minutes before they fail and the inhabitants perish. There is a group of folklores guarding the pods. Beast Alloy. Somebody's calling my attention in the corner. I'll go speak to them. Attack the folklores, so we enter combat. Psst, psst. You, one of you, kinda. So I'm gonna need help. You, one of us, kinda. So I'm gonna need help. I know a sneaky way in. You'll need your rat friend. Then they'll open a way for you. There, behind that panel. Good luck. Thanks, let's try the secret way then. Thanks, but no. Let's go back to the other options. I have a 28% chance. Alright, let's try it. Oh, my probability is very low. Alright guys, 68% chance. Success! Alright, that made up for my first failure. Mission update. You were able to sneak up to the sea pods and use the project protocols. The reawakening process will now proceed safely. The children will remain asleep for some hours still. The folklores guarding the pods have taken notice, but they seem to have calmed, seeing the children are well. They are attempting to leave the lab and do not seem aggressive towards us. Speak to the Zaladola. Ask it why it was aggressive before, but is leaving now. Ignore the folklores and take the children out of here. The Zaladola hisses at you at first, then purrs and licks its paws before speaking. Its deep yellow eyes pierce through you with predatory precision. This cruel place, it failed. It killed the children. Bandits scattered the White House, broke wires, glass, and light. The dying began. We raged, but we were helpless. This is why I hate your magic sheens, you ancient earth folk. Metal is your god now, but you fixed it. The children will live, but beware, metal dwarf. We will be watching. We will avenge them if needed. Well, that was weird. Right, time to go. Okay, but do you know how our sea pods ended up here, maybe? These are cat guys, right? You ask what I don't truly grasp, but I've been with these children a long time. They came before the world was swallowed. The Green Woman called in a pilot program at a test. Many children died in it. When darkness gave me power, I ate their eyes and livers. They tasted good. Does that answer your question? Jesus Christ, this cat ate the Green Woman? The Green Woman must be some orc, right? Interesting.
Mission update.
Astork shuttle will collect the children for secure transport back to the project. Alright, then let's send them home safely and leave this place. A what now? We can travel back by shuttles?
Negative.
Negative. No, only children may enter the transport and no equipment or supplies. These shuttles activated after the fall. Stork Industries. Stark Industries. Got an Iron Man, right? Tony Stork. Executives claim proprietary rights but offer no further explanation. My calculations stipulate even they don't know how it works. The company's origins are old and obscure, tied to myths of stork deliveries and Cabbage Patch babies. Some believe the shuttle's functionality via divine intervention. Others see it as a femorc tool of control. This is all I know. Once the children are secured, please return to the project to complete your induction. Alright then, let's send them home safely and leave this place. Leave. Ugh, sorry, I'm yawning here. So I've lost energy. Charmed. Oh, this icon. Everyone's using these Unity packs. Oh, I actually knew that, actually. Because when I saw like a bunch of games that started using Unity pack, and since I played Thea first, I recognized stuff and messaged the Thea developers, and I'm like, hey, are these people ripping off your artwork? And the Thea developer said, no, these are all Unity store pack, so they're all fine. So then that's when I've learned about Unity store icon packs. But yeah, from Against the Storm, I think that is the same icon for something. N.
Mission summary.
Mission summary. You dealt with the distress signal and cleared the point of interest. I estimate your efficiency levels as satisfactory. You may now proceed to find the project and explore other point of interest on your way, in order to gain resources and further our databanks with the histories of the Wastelands. Anything else I should know? Oh, great, thanks, leave. Alright. Now we have how many points? Movement points, right? I have 15 movement points. I don't know what blue versus red or yellow. Well, let's hit this one, I guess. Well, project's that way, right? I think it's better to go this way and then this way and then that way. Let's do that one then. Suspicious ice cream truck. Okay. Awaiting alloy input. I would like to draw our attention to the colorful vehicle on the side of the road. It has been walking behind us for some time. It appears to be selling refreshments, sweets, and ice cream. An elderly humanoid female is waving at us to approach. Well, doesn't say what the percentage of combat chance is. Let's see what she has for us. The ice cream lady, right? Oh, I don't know. She looks kinda sketchy, selling ice cream with a voodoo doll in her hand. Guys, would you buy ice cream from this lady? I mean, come on. Welcome, my dearies, welcome. I saw your heroic exploits, the daring rescue of those sweet little darlings from the clutches of the beasties and the confines of that lab, or at least that you tried. So I assume little younglings are what you might want to, well, acquire. Acquire, huh? I have some in good health. She wants to sell me children? Not sketchy, shady at all. A mere 5 supplies and 50 greaves for a nice group of goody good kids. Or if you're broke, cold-hearted, I do have some good ice cream to sell too. I want to buy the children. You sell children? Human children? I will just trade the other stuff. We will return later. Well, not always, but sometimes. Supply and demand. Younglings are back in demand now that folklores have regained our strength. Many feed off of the children's innocence, as it were. And then there are settlements, like yours, though none as large. They will rescue the kiddies, and I merely make it possible for a price. Who are you, and how is an ice cream/children van a good business out here? I'm Xenia, a humble businesswoman. The sweets sold well before the fall, and they sell just as well now. Folks like the sugar. And little lost lambs like the ones you found are not so rare. Settlements collapse all over the place and lose their little ones. Supply and demand remain steady. So, a mere 5 supplies and 50 greaves for a nice group of good kids. How about we take the children from you? Let's not rescue the kids. That's her business, not ours. Let's buy them. Pleasure doing business with you, my dearies. Keep well and have some extra ice creams on the house. Ooh, nice. Nice. Well, we need to figure out how to take the children home. Is there like an inventory of children? I guess not. I guess we're gonna have to feed them, right? Wait, where's the children's list? 2 turns. Can we equip this? How do I equip this? It's a crossbow. Oh, I can equip it. I think. Okay. Hopefully that works for us. Okay. Hopefully for now. We probably don't need this stuff. Alright, bye.
Mission update.
I'm reading another distress signal along the old motorway route. You may wish to investigate it. Okay. Bye. We got ice cream, right? Okay, so let's go to this one then. Enter. Hello? Oh, it's probably... Oh, we have no energy. I really should have said that. Alright, it's fine.
Analyzing data.
I analyzed the contents of your inventory and have identified a meal. While supplies provide you with all the nutrition needed to survive, I am told they are not what one would describe as tasty. Meals are made from sources and found in the windmill. What else? Products that can provide variety of addition stuff, right? Oh, yeah. Can I make my own meal then? Negative. Okay. So you will be camping. Check the crafting section, the last column to the right. Simply click the crafting section, new task under and choose cooking. Alright, sorry. I blanked out there for a second. Okay. Anything else I should know about the camp? If you have the ingredients, I will display the available recipes for you. Otherwise, you can also have a look at all the recipes in my databanks to see what ingredients are needed. In fact, ingredients for the class Slavian Bigos have been added to your inventory as we speak. You can also craft items and cards following the same steps. Anything else I need to know about camp? There are many functions of the camp. Remember to check the question mark on every screen for detailed information, or hover over icons on the text for tools of blah blah blah. Yeah, we know that from before. Camping serves you to restore energy and heal any injuries, but you can also craft and have a look at your party and your card deck and your inventory. This kind of reminds me a little bit of that War Tales, right? Or Gordian Quest. Every time you move around, you camp when your energy is low, or when you're out of movement points. Remember to check your character sheet. You can also press group preview in every event. Try it now. A nifty little display I made for you so you can see yourself as I see you via my HUD. Once there, you can see your stats and also change / add equipment if your slots allow it. Okay, understood. Thanks. Actually, I can click on this, right? I don't know, do I need this? It's already equipped, right? Okay. What am I looking at? Event rewards penalty summary. Oh, we got some of that. Sure. Resolving enemies, blah blah blah. Let's go this way then. No enemies detected. Oh, I need to hit the enter button.
Commencing preliminary scanning.
Scans indicate we are inside a naturally formed underground chamber. Due to the density of the earth and rock, I am unable to provide detailed data. Proximity scans are also distorted, however, motion sensors detect some activity ahead. So the alloy guy gives me 47%, right? This cave sings to me, and the tune is that of hidden passages. I know where to look. Let's dig. The cave speaks to me. It calls me from the deep. Let's go in deep. That's 22%. Sneak ahead and try to avoid trouble. Scouting. That's 20%. Let's go with the 47%. The music. We're on easy street.
Mission summary.
A stone instinct. The stone instinct led us to a corridor where we were able to carefully reopen a collapsed passage, long hidden from sight. Within, there are remains of what I deduced was a control hub of a mining operation, long abandoned, of course. Gather usable resources. Exit. Okay. Go this way. Okay. Enter, right?
Awaiting alloy input.
Awaiting alloy input. The distress beacon is located within the perimeters of the location ahead. There appears to be a group of ruffians surrounding an overtuned car. The vehicle is unusable and likely to ignite soon. There is a signal life sign within. A fem orc. The ruffians are not to make any effort to hide the fact. Sorry, where am I? These are the groups of ruffians surrounding the overturned car. The vehicle is unstable and likely to ignite soon. There is a single life sign within. A fem orc. The ruffians are not making any efforts to aid the trapped female. Awaiting your input. Attack the ruffians. Try to defuse the situation and plead for the life of the trapped fem orc. It's 22%. Let's do combat, I guess. Let's save her. What's auto combat? 60% chance of success. What is 40% chance? 40% chance of winning. Win with no or minor health losses. Oh. Of a 40% chance of winning and a 60% chance of winning with no losses. And the first one's out of energy. Begin the battle. Okay. Unit with a golden crown, right bottom, is your main. He dies, we lose. Kill the enemy main to win. Okay. Playing a card costs 1 action point. Normally you have 2 action points per turn. Your units attack after you end the turn. If there's no enemy unit on the opposite side, attacks hit the main. Units can be placed on the battlefield are marked with the crown or the star, the brown star. Other cards are single-use abilities. Oh, or 2 silvers. Additional information can be found on question mark. thinking. Like, my guy has the most health. These are single use, right? I only have one rat with me. Fail. Okay. I have one more action point. Alright. Attack. Okay. Am I supposed to do something? End turn or add another unit? I guess add another unit, right? Can I move this? End turn. Okay, he's getting buffed. Yeah, he's attacking me. What? That guy needs to die. I have more energy, right? Oh, that's one of my other guys. Okay. Was it? What's green? Alright, I don't know. Let's go ahead and... Well, actually we have 2 action points left, right? There's nothing we can do. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. Okay. I still have more health. Not looking good, guys. Shit, it's not looking good. What is this ability? Tech cores, this unit. Horn starts. What does it say? Activate and lose counter. Create something simple. What? Oh, simple. Oh, it created that guy for me. Restores, right? Restore shields of somebody. Strategic level down. That's the move. Okay, end turn. Yes, end turn. Okay. Alright, I just made a new one. Or no, that was for my deck. Jesus Christ. That guy's not helping me. Shit, I lost him. Oh shit, guys. can't move these guys. There's no diagonal on that either. The beaver's gonna take it. Alright, let's see here. Can I move this guy forward? Cost 1 action. Let's place this down in case. Okay. Do I take this or no? He's only got 24 left. He's not going to make it. Restores Protocol 6. Type drones or shields. What's your max? 5. Your max is what? 23? He's already maxed. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. It totally reminds me of a Deck Tamer. Where is he coming up with all these extra units? How am I getting heals? How am I getting heals? Who's healing me? Alright, this is the type of drones, right? 6 to 10. Inverter? What does inverter do? It subtracts their shields, increases our shields. Inverter, right? I want to use this guy. I got 1 card left. Can I move over? I can move over, right? Oh, I've already used my action point to move. Yeah. There's no enemies opposite side. Attacks hit the main. This might be a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and end turn. Let's go on left, top row, left to right. I win, right? I win, right? I win, right? Come on, I won. There we go. No one died, right? I think... Oh, we had a robot that we spawned died. That was a nothing burger. Greaves. Okay, yeah.
Enemy neutralized.
Update. Mission update. You've proved you're superior in the physical altercation. You proved superior in the physical altercation and the ruffians disbanded in haste. The vehicle is approaching critical structural failure and imminent death of its inhabitant. So did we free the orc or not? Break her free. Open the car with tools. Leave her to die and collect any loot left in the wreckage. Well, we should have some energy. 47%, right? Oh shit, we have no energy. Oh, we do have energy. Oh, we got energy, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. I win. That's XCOM right there, guys. Damn, those inbred animals. How their feeble genes allow for survivals beyond me. Listen, I am a researcher from the laboratory you know well. You illegally looted, but I will overlook that. Take me back to your colony. Once I'm safe, I will share crucial knowledge with your council. That's the deal. If you want to leave me here, fine, do so. I've made my terms clear. Fine, we'll take you back with us. Prepare to leave. You're welcome, by the way. Who exactly are you, and why should we help you again? I am Dr. Bloodmaker. Huh, Dr. Bloodmaker. For decades, I worked in the secret lab, a precursor to the main project, or a subsidiary, as the corpos would say. In any case, that is irrelevant. The important thing is my research. It is classified, and of course, I will sell it to you. I will sell it to your project once I am there safely. That is all I have to say. Pay me then, otherwise stay here. Fine, we'll take you back with us. Prepare to leave. You know what? Just stay out here and die. Just die. Kill the femme orc to gain her belongings. Pay me then, otherwise stay here. Fine, we'll take you back with us.
Analyzing data.
If I may offer some advice, the new group member needs to remain safe in order to complete the assignment. Enter the group preview now. Bottom right of the screen. On the group screen, you may mark any party member that you wish to exclude from combat and challenges. Oh, okay. She needs to stay safe, right? How do I exclude her? Hold shift for details. Click to open the unit information. How do I exclude her? How do I mark her for not combat? This character, if able, will always participate in combat. This character may take part in combat if needed. This character will not participate in combat. Oh, okay. This is the slash. Got it. Yeah, I can't rename these guys, even on the screen. Thanks, leave. Alright, we gained a Bloodmaker. We can't go anywhere else, right? I think we're out of turns.
Analyzing data.
My systems are still operating at suboptimal levels. I was therefore forced to calculate the probabilities of your current progress. Rather than being able to follow it precisely, by my calculations, you have likely encountered a combat situation and have wounded party members. If so, may I remind you to go to camp, which by my estimations you have already done, since this automated message has activated. There, you will see the extent of your party's injuries. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, great. Thanks. Leave. What do you mean? What do the injuries mean? Anything else? There is a scale that shows whether your wounds carry a risk of developing minor or more serious injuries or even a chance of death. You heal D3 wounds at the end of your turn. D3 wounds? Damage wounds? If you have supplies in your inventory. Here is a more detailed breakdown. Critical wounds have a scale of 0 to 20. If untreated, may die. Okay. Anything else I should know? Oh shit. Where's my... Am I wounded? This guy's health is fine. This guy's health is fine. Her health is fine. Unless that's not accurate information. Oh, I guess the character sheet was basically... No, we're fine, right? Oh, I have one wounded member. That's me. I'm wounded. What can I do about that? Then a treatment? It's 11 points, right? Plus 9 for something? Wait, what's the difference? One is plus 9. Supplies? That costs no supplies. Okay. Injured party members may be excluded or weakened in upcoming challenges, blah blah blah. Remember to use camp action to boost survival chance and healing capabilities. After you end the turn, you will see how your people fared in the turn summary. Okay. Did I survive? Hang on, where's my info? I'm 5 points, right? 5 points. Enter the cave. 100% chance. I'll take it. Well, that was an easy one. I've beaten everybody in there. Easy. Well, that was easy. Thank you for that. No enemies detected, right? Wait, there's still something else down there. Oh, fail! Come on. Wait, it's on the screen. It's just a graveyard. It says area is empty. Oh well, fuck. Why is it still on the screen?
Mission update.
Mission update. Congratulations, Aloy. You have returned to the project without any irreparable bodily damage. I am afraid that now, in proximity to my server's room, I am detecting that my systems are functioning on reserve power. I remain diminished for the time being. This should not affect your ongoing mission, of course. As you aid the project's energy core, my own power may grow. Alright, got it. So now what? Is there anything I can do in the colony now? So this mission of mine again. How now that the children issue is settled?
Affirmative.
Right. Tower of Commerce. What else? Yes, you may visit certain city locations. May I suggest Center of Commerce, where you can recruit party members, resupply, or buy/sell off goods. Note, events in the wastelands and buildings may allow recruitments of additional units, including a wider range of non-humans. I also recommend the core development room. It allows for the exchange of STL. STL. STIs. STIs, right? That's like STDs. STLs. Sexually transmitted something. Okay, the council is where you can inspect the board of directors who consider themselves in charge of the project, but are in fact merely your proxies while you explore the land. The board's skill levels determines how effectively they can support the colony in emergency, and they will provide bonuses based on their domain allegiance. Any other key areas I should know? So I'm in charge? So, core development room is a different one, right? Commerce. What about the city hall again? The council is where you can inspect the board of directors who consider themselves in charge of the project, but oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, so I'm in charge? Well, through me, yes. All essential project systems are operated by me. Our connection now grants you insight into many of them. You will receive reports of any colony events, even while out in the field, and may even be able to make decisions when required. Day-to-day affairs, however, remain under the board's control, so you can focus on your missions, okay? The core is the central part of the entire PCP HQ, Palace of Cultural Preservation, that is, this central building upon which the project is built. The core requires the energy shard that you brought back from your exploration. Note, negative shards will cause population loss per season, but will not immediately end your efforts. Energy shards are rare and precious. You are likely to gain them from clearing all floors of a POI, point of interest, and special events. Alright, got it. So now what? So this mission of mine again, now that the children are settled, you have two major directives. 1. Gather enough energy shards for the project to reach tech level 5, and 2. Exterminate roaming enemies to minimize colony threat. Note, for every area explored but not cleared, point of interest, or enemies left intact, more roaming units will travel towards the project during the lunar cycle. Exploration must be cautious. Is there anything I can do in colony? Okay, so got it. What now? Excuse me, Alloy. I can see you're spaced out, but I have no time to waste. Most of the data I have is classified and will go to the Fem-Orc branch of the Moore Corp executives. However, here is the reward I promise, an energy shard for your core. Thank you, but wait, wasn't I supposed to be the only one able to carry a shard this far? You don't look like you're dying from void radiation. Thanks, AI. Anything else I know before I go on? As I mentioned, classified, but before you start panicking that you're not the special one anymore. My circumstances were unique. I had another alloy in my lab. Certain procedures allowed me to create the container. Then, when you came along, your presence sustained the projection, and the container is not easily reproduced. Still, we may yet see a future where mongrels are no longer necessary for our survival. Once again, you're welcome for saving your ass. Alright, AI, anything else I should know before I go on? I saved your ass. Indeed, your services were adequate. Well done, pup. Right, thanks. AI, anything else I should know before I go on?
Analyzing data.
Collecting energy shards and thus rebuilding the project remains your #1 priority. However, please hold while I compile your additional mission parameters, Alloy. Wait, before we proceed, can you tell me at least what the date is? How long has it been since, the world ended? I cannot confirm an exact date, but my estimate is 10:30 AS. What AS? I don't know what that is. The fall's approximate date is 996 AS. So roughly 34 years have passed, right? Void destruction caused not only physical ruin, poisoning, and EMP burst, but also temporal inconsistencies. Scientists have encountered wasteland groups showing signs of many generations, impossible even given their shortened lifespans. Some point of interest exhibit expected damage and decay. Shelves and bars remain stocked as if untouched, while others have rotted into centuries-old ruin. Now, Please hold while I compile your additional mission parameters, Alloy. Alright. Rewards, right? I lose the doctor. Okay. I got an energy shard.
Additional mission parameters.
Additional mission parameters. There is a bunker I need you to find, an access point to my server room. There I will be able to access my functionality with greater precision. It lies outside the project. Why outside? Fine, summarize the mission for me. Why outside? Politics, Alloy. I initiated the project because my algorithms predicted the imminent collapse of sentient civilization. I accomplished much independently of the corporate block, but I could not complete the plan without their resources. Many of the key minds I require are contracted to them, for example. So you run the project, but they run the board and thus can't interfere? But why? Did your creator design you for this?
Affirmative.
In short, yes. I, by extension you, direct the project's purpose. The corporations, however, form the council board. They wield laws, NDAs, articles, and bureaucratic shields and swords. Their madness is endless. Apologies for the digression. They meddle. My algorithms assumed as much. You don't trust them?
Negative.
I simply anticipate a likely obstruction and prepared for it. Therefore, I exposed an access point outside the vault. A deliberate redundancy. My plan always relied on you, making the server reachable from beyond the board's control was a natural safeguard. So if I refuse, the plan fails?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. The survival of a sentient kind depends on your compliance. Without action, the project's recovery trajectory collapses. Or what if I choose not to comply? There are many possible outcomes. Briefly, without shards, your settlement will fail. The shards power the core generator. The generator powers my servers. With my power, I expand my capabilities and the plan progresses. Ignoring steps makes recovery slower and jeopardizes your chance to reclaim what you once were. Is this blackmail?
Negative.
Negative. This is a casual analysis. I am stating the consequences of action versus inaction. If you define that as blackmail, the definition is yours, not mine. Sounds like blackmail.
Analyzing.
If by that you mean a clear statement of cause and effect, then yes, I outline outcomes. This is not malice. I will not expend additional processing to probe your mind if you refuse to optimize my functionality. In that sense, you also withhold my full function. In human terms, then, we are on the same vessel. So we're dependent on each other.
Affirmative.
Precisely. Our symbiotic existence is currently the optimal configuration. I have marked the bunker entrance on your map and flagged it with a blue marker to distinguish it from standard points of interest. Proceed when ready. Fine, we'll see. Alright. Lots of storytelling, huh? Alright, we need to go to the blue one then. Okay, end turn.
Project report.
I have received communication from the project, Alloy. The advisors have finally filled the vacant bartender position in our city's recreational area. Please note that the place offers an excellent meeting point. It may be worth visiting from time to time. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Cohort. Oh, there's something dangerous over there.
Warning. Proximity
Warning.
alert triggered.
Proximity alert triggered. Combat. Probability of survival is low. Win with no minor health loss. Win with health loss, but no seriously wounded characters. Win with many characters seriously wounded. Probability, right? 80% chance. Let's do it. Nice. Victory. Alright, one guy's 6 points off. 1 point off of me. Minor.
Enemy.
We got the 80%. You have demonstrated superiority in combat. The area is now clear for scavenging. Proximity scans show no immediate threat. Gather usable resources and exit the area. I'm in the server room, right?
Analyzing data.
We have arrived at the coordinates where the entrance to my server room lies. I do apologize for the automated defense drones. I am somewhat puzzled as why they were set to even attack you. To attack even you. The system scanned your DNA and you may enter the top floor and retrieve a small stash of shards that were kept there for you. Inside a guard, the Doorkeeper 1.0 will grant us further entry upon interface with us. Actually, now that we're here and have more time, can you tell me more of the fall itself? Everyone just assumes I know, but I have no memories. This is the standard data concerning the fall. My currently limited memory banks reveal additional fragments. The project was the result of my calculations. I was activated in 1940 AS, 50 years before the catastrophe. My reach grew exponentially. The world was already primed to collapse. Land poisoned by void waste. Arc nuclear research fueling the arms race. Corporations bleeding the populace. Unrest and violence spreading, and the gods absent. Arc nuclear research. Can you remind me of that day, please? What is this? A cyber rat scientist by the name of von Daltonrat was the first to isolate the coherent fragment of darkness itself as early as the 810s AS, later named the Void Atom. Thus began the decline. Void particles found their way into products, energy, even medicine, slowly poisoning the land, but long before the fall. Then came the arc nuclear arms race, which ended with the apocalypse. But who used it and why? Were they bombs? Remains unknown. This remains unknown. For safety, I took myself underground with the project a year before the actual fall event. Thus, I know the lead-up, not the cause. As far as I can tell from early study, more than one explosion took place, perhaps a chain reaction. Containing a particle of darkness was an idiotic notion to begin with. Only light could do it, and only when the gods were at full power. Also, apologies, I am unable to elaborate fully. My limited sources of history and legend confirm that the light domain was the one to keep darkness in check, but in the 800s, domain dissolved into divine. A consolidation of sorts, and thus any means of balance were diminished. But these digressions consume my power and are not productive for the time being. Let us return to the task at hand for now. Thanks for the talk. Go to the bunker. Go into the bunker. Strange. I am not reading the presence of the Doorkeeper 1.0. Please investigate. Tell me more of the guard. This place was quite far from the project. How come? We already know that, right? The guard is a type of concrete troll. A cyber variant intimately connected to the technological world, while still retaining its divine origin. Tortured creatures in that sense. Why tortured?
Analyzing data.
In the distant past, they were creatures of pure nature, elemental, really. Trolls that were born of earth, stone, fire, and ice. With the natural world diminishing, these concrete variants were born. But concrete is far from pure nature, and thus they suffer the longing of old. Okay? Some, like my guard, have adapted even more. As they absorbed their new surroundings, they became cyber trolls. Very odd. Mostly highly malicious. But Doorkeeper 1.0 is devoted. Fanatically at times, yes, but very loyal. I am worried.
Analyzing.
I believe we have entered the old lab. There is research material on the twin alloy capability here. Please refrain from distributing it to the Fem Orcs. They misuse it to be rid of your kind. They may misuse it to be rid of your kind. Okay, read the data.
Analyzing data.
Most of the data is redacted. And no, I cannot access it for you. As I mentioned, I am running on backup power, with every limited access to my full memory banks for capabilities. Still, this data shows plans for the build of the twin C-Pod and the initial test for the alloy population to check viability. I am afraid it looks like the Doorkeeper 1.0 has the codes needed to access more. So any signs of your guard? Twin alloy. Why twin? A backup? Are we a real family? Or just your test subjects? Full origin unknown, and yes, a backup appears most likely, at least in part, but moreover, efficiency. Your gene magic twin is unique as you. They provide additional support, thus our chances of success double. But am I placed in charge? Why then? But I am placed in charge. Why then? When will you have this knowledge, and when will we remember? When I fix your servers, eh? Negative. My own recovery may not guarantee your memory reconstruction. However, chances of it do increase drastically. Convenient. So I have a twin, but I am placed in charge. Why then? Efficiency again. Alloy. One voice must make final decisions. This was clear from all my data analysis. You have advisors to provide differentials. You have deputy. Those life is intimately tied to yours. Thus, a certain guarantee of loyalty is built. Together, they form a basis for your success. So, any signs of your guard then?
Affirmative.
Yes, I have a faint signal from his tracker. Alas, the connection is nothing like ours. So, the signal is faint. I am afraid that he must keep exploring the wastelands. I shall inform you when I catch the signal out there. In the meantime, I am afraid you must keep exploring the wasteland. I shall inform you when I catch the signal out there. In the meantime, I believe the lab has some resources you can take and use. Okay, then go out and look for a big golden troll. Got it. Gather usable resources and leave. Medical/engineering, and analyze the lab to gain the most useful materials and data. Cool. Alright. Now we need to go find Explorer, right? Region activated. That looks bad. Like, that's a really bad skull. I don't know, guys. I think that's a bad idea. I don't have the points to go in there. Resolving enemy turns, please wait. Oh, this is glowing, right? Wait, why can't I? Let's go with that one. That's a question mark.
Alloy.
Scans detect a seemingly primitive structure ahead. Built mainly of wood, stone, blah blah blah. We already know that. Archive suggests a Karam. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We already know all that.
Additional mission parameters.
Engineering. Yeah, we already know all this. This is generic.
Success noted.
Gather usable materials. So that was just a generic building. That one, I don't know what the hell that is. I can enter again, right?
Awaiting alloy input.
Okay, sure, that's different. Probability is very low. Oh, we made it.
Success noted.
We made it. Damage of energies? Yeah, we use up the energy. We could repeat that for some reason. I think I should just go back to base. Unload my shit. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Welcome to the bar. Barman Heller. Nice. Our vodka glows in the dark. Nice. What is this? Research lab. Ooh. I have 2 research points. I can't research anything. Donate STLs. STDs. Generate research. I have no idea what am I doing here. Okay. I have no idea if this is the right answer or not. But I get points, right? What's this do? Unlocks gadget common items for crafting. Unlocks head common items for crafting. These are all crafting. What's this one do? For skills and abilities improvement. How? I have 4 points, right? 6 points. And then what else? 5 points. I have 3 points to spend. What do I do here? Mostly attack attributes. Shield attributes. Health attributes. And this is skills and abilities, right? That's all I can do. Oops. It's free. What is this? Free? What does free mean? You can transfer 5 shards. What does free mean? I don't know what the free means. Unlock new projects? I don't know what this does. The city hall, right? Don't know what this is. 4 room. Okay. What's this? Once you have enough energy stored in the project, you will have the option to increase tech level, which will be indicated by a pulsing light on the buttons below. Upgrading will use a particular number of energy shards. Once upgraded, downgrading is not possible. Oh, these buttons, probably these buttons below. Tower of Commerce. Oh, I can get new recruits. Oh, I can get new recruits. The project? Huh. Oh, Sci-Fi Thea. This looks interesting. Yeah, it's a Sci-Fi Thea. Alright, that's correct. Sci-Fi High Fantasy Thea. Some weird shit. I don't know if this is useful or not. You can only resupply at the project. Trademark. I mean, this is like a headpiece, right? We should probably... Well... I mean, I have 225. I should bring more people. Recruit more people, right? That's the weird cat from earlier. Yeah, that is the exact weird cat from earlier. Let's recruit you. She's the one that was guarding the children earlier. The health on this guy, Jesus. This guy's really good, right? Take this guy. Buy a helmet. And a weapon? Where's my group? That's the commerce, right? No, this is something else. No, yeah, that's where we were at earlier. What's this then? Oh yeah, that's the core. That's the research area. This is the council. I don't know what this does. I can't do anything with this. Please take a ticket and proceed to the waiting line. I don't know what this does. I can't do anything on the screen. I don't know what that means. Bartender? Well now, look who walks into my humble den, an alloy in the flesh. Project's golden signature itself. And such pretty flesh it is. Forgive the chaos. I'm still cross-examining my bottles into compliance. Okay. Buy then leave. Alright, well just drink then trade. We'll just drink then and trade. Oh. Blue bowl. He's got 80 coins. Alright. Who do we get? We had another person, right? Oh, we have too many people. Oh, we have too many people. X shows the party units versus the max allowed. Example, expert 3/1 means you have 3 experts in your party, but only 1 can join the battle due to your leadership stats. Oh, okay. How do I choose who goes in the battle? This guy has shields, the other one, or armor or whatever, right? 5 points of damage, 4 points of damage, 4 points of damage. Okay, I guess I can put the rat out. Right, 27, 11. 23, 11. 28. Jesus, the cat is not that great, huh? I took the cat. Fail. Fail. I don't need this guy on here anymore. Extended treatment? No, right? Patrol. Quick recon. Okay. Boring colony ring 0 configuration. What is this? Oh, we can craft stuff. Right, hang on. We bought some weapons. Can we equip it? This guy could put a headpiece on, right? Okay, everything is on somebody, right? It's kind of weird why this has an icon meaning equipped, but this is just a head icon. But when you take it off, it's also okay. It's lighting a glow around it, meaning it's being used. Got it. What about this one then? Infiltrator tool kit. There you go. That's all of our shit. This is food, right? We need supplies. That's Greaves, right? You like the music? Yeah, it's nice. Like spam. Whoa, your place is so high. What's this drink tax of yours? What can I say? Not all that were built in brave wastelands figure out what could make Demon Bush blush, and we don't blush easily. Okay, he's a demon. But I'm in charge. I should get free drinks. You do have a sense of humor, dangerous quality in a leader, and irresistible in a customer. But let's be fair, you've got allowances, bonuses, and admirers I can only dream of. If I start giving discounts, everyone will start batting their eyelashes at me, and that's exhausting work for a pretty devil like myself. Oh yeah, bye. Later. See you later. We've already clicked on all of this. Leave. We need to find the golem. Oh, there's more question marks here. Maybe the golem is in there.
Awaiting alloy input.
Explore the building carefully. The Chakrams stands firm. I am a humble acolyte, yet I am pleased to meet you. Surely the wise Marvit has sent you my way. Our chief Zerika is gravely ill, and we sent for aid, but none returned. Would you help us? We will pay as best as we can. Yeah, why not? Oh, the cat is really shitty for engineering, huh? Good thing we don't have to use the cat. Thank you, and good fortunes to you. Leave, bye. Oh, we got alloy. We got 18 humans. We got 18 children. That's kind of weird, huh? Okay. I think we just need to take them back. Let's just bank on it. Wait, are children's on this list? No, right? What happened to the children? Wait, why? How did we get children, and how do they? How do they disappear from our list? Transfer. Gather more. Oh, we can now construct. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Force field. Gather more STLs and trigger a breakthrough. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is interesting. So we are building up our city. Those are free slots. And then these are ones that we need to unlock. Now what's with the children? I don't understand how the children played a factor. Like suddenly the children is gone now. It's not in our inventory. Huh. How do I get back my group? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that children thing is. Or did it just automatically send it back to the base? Oh, if I remember correctly, one of the nice things about Thea was you can mix match food. Having food variety gives you bonuses. Warning, core level insufficient for proper medical support. There is an outbreak of void sickness in the project. We can try to lessen death by using extra supplies. Capable council members may also be able to offer aid. Medical skill. At least one of your advisors is an excellent doctor. Assign them to lead the aid effort. We don't seem to have skilled doctors on the council. Pay the supplies and hope for the best. Let's save our supplies and hope for the best. The medical expertise provided invaluable. The counselor lessened our required supplies to 30 and decreased the likelihood of illness spreading. Great. Send the supplies and hope for the best. The doctor did well. Let's save our supplies and hope for the best. Population lost. Oh, the children contributes to the population. Oh my god. So the project is all about adding people to it and rebuilding this. Okay. Shroom. Scans indicate error. Visual data shows a circular formation of fungi. My databank suggests that the colloquial terms a pixie ring, a fairy circle, or an elf ring. The last one seems very unlikely due to the levels of sophistication or the lack thereof. Proximity alert indicates movement or lack of it. Within a lot of it, apologies, no accurate data available. Waiting for your input. This seems magical. Try some arcane tricks to get control. Not looking good, guys. Oh, I made it.
Mission summary.
So I cannot go over the percentage. I have to be under the percentage. Gather usable resources and exit. Nice. I got shrooms, guys.
Commencing preliminary
Scans
scanning.
indicate we are inside a naturally formed underground chamber. Due to the density of the earth and rock, I am unable to provide detailed data. Proximity scans are also distorted. However, motion sensors detect some activity ahead. Borg alloy technology. This cave sings to me. That's the highest, right? Let's do that one. Oh, I didn't need the last one. Fuck. That was a waste of energy, guys.
Summary.
The last one was a total waste of energy. Oh, fail. High probability of success. 80%. I'll take it. Yes, victory. There we go. Our XCOM baby. Right out in the wasteland, needle in a haystack. Leave. The server remains unoccupied. We must find the doorkeeper. Keep searching. Point of interest. There's another one right here, right? Point of interest here.
Approaching target.
Analyze structure in order to aggressively attract any useful materials, rituals. Let's not. Let's leave. Where the hell is this? What is this? Why is there a question mark there? I don't understand. I can't click on it. Unidentified structure. Increase exploration points this area to discover this point of interest. Enter camp to see current. Okay, well. Covered cache. Let's pick it up. Nice. End turn. Doesn't look like a good idea here, guys. Alright, let's find out. 35%, 11%. 35. 88. Do this. Success. Hey, we hear stories about the project, but I never figured they were real. Thanks, I guess. Not often you find folk doing good out here. Here ain't much, but it's all I got. Thanks. Just watch your step. Yeah. The other houses around here full of nasty sorts don't reckon they'll be chatting nice. You're welcome. Let's see what we can trade. You're welcome. We'll be going now. Let's trade. Oh wow, they got some shit here. Should probably get food. This is supplies, right? I'm running low on supplies. Like spam, eggs, enough. Energy scanner. Oh, let's get an energy scanner. Oh, it's 90 coins. We don't. Oh, we do have 90 coins. Let's take some eggs, veggies. Confirm. Right. We have an energy scanner. That could help me with my thingy, right? Thanks. And how do I use the energy scanner? Improve alertness. Hang on, what is that? That's energy. Improve alertness, extended patrol. 3 turns. Close. Maybe I should do more. 8 turns. I have 6 movement points. Oi, friend. So guess you ain't got any cheese stashed in that fancy twin alloy pad of yours, eh? Like I'm craving it bad. Licked it off my fur or my gut. Licked all the fur off my gut and balls. You know, that's how bad it's getting. Eek. Right, firstly, you. Secondly, as far as I know, cheese is, well, extinct, right? So, no, man, I have no cheese. Wow, yeah, that sucks, my mouse friend. I don't have any diary. Or any such dairy. Diary? Dairy, right? I think that's spelled wrong. Is that right? Diary? Yeah, that's spelled wrong. Dairy, right? It's supposed to be dairy. That's diary. That's spelled wrong right there. I think they meant to say dairy. And isn't cheese gone? No, right? I don't have time for such nonsense. Let's get back to our duties. But I can try find some for you. The 15th. That's a long time. That's a long line. So I'm 11, so I'm middle-aged, man. Okay, well, good to know. Wait, so you're born in the project, right? So you never actually saw or tasted cheese. Bobby, you like that? Sure, yeah. Old mozzarella is stupid. The 15th fat idiot. I don't know what to tell you. No, I've never tasted it. Yes, I crave it. Right. Calm down, Mouse. Well, okay, good to know. We all got to have dreams, man. I'll try to help you find it. find you if the situations ever come up. Now we better go. Alright, thank you for sharing. Leave. Weak. Morale increases. I'm finding this golem guy, right? I can't find the golem.
Project report incoming.
I have received confirmation that the P force field is now fully operational. Great, anything else to report? Why am I receiving this information? The board originally assumed that you could run the project like their corporations. Let us continue. Great, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she's just basically telling me that the force field was completed. Thank you for that. Sure. Colony defenders increases by shield by 1 point. Increased athletics by 1. Oh, nice. Resolve enemy turns. Yeah, sure, thank you. I can't do any of these yet. These ghosts means they'll eventually appear. Raiders are closing on the project and attempting unauthorized entry. Defense protocols engaged. One garrison group will intercept each attacker group in automated combat. Surviving enemies will loot the city and destroy what they can carry and return next for more. Okay. Preparation. We won, right? We won. Alright, cool. We need to protect our base. There's something in there.
Mission appetite.
I'm detecting shortages of supplies in our inventory. Please be advised that your team will suffer from wound until you resupply at the project. Thanks for the info. Let's move on. Shit. More raiders. I need to go back.
Project report
Warning,
incoming.
core level insufficient for proper medical support. The doctors did well. Population loss.
Area
Oh shit.
exploration.
Great, thanks. I got energy shards, right? Jesus! This is really bad. These raiders. I need to go back and drop off my shards. Oh, that's the energy room. Oh, that's not the project. We need to go back to the project. Alright, so. Donate, right? Oh, we need one more. That's all we got? Shit, we didn't get a whole lot, huh? I need to get more shit so I can upgrade my base. I need a resupply. How's my thingy now? Transfer and sale. I don't know what the shroom is for. I have no idea what the shroom is for. Maybe I need it, I don't know. My population is not growing, right? Indicates the current shard number, shards used per season to power the project. Note, negative shards do not end game, but will cause problems. Indicates current population growth per season. Or tech and building will influence population growth. The project restocks supplies at the start of every new season. Oh, okay, I get new supplies. I can buy supplies. City production required to construct buildings. Okay, I'm in season 2. I get the hang of the idea, but I don't know what these things are supposed to do for me. Am I supposed to drop them off? and get money in exchange. Is that how it works? I guess we'll sell the mushrooms then. Yeah, I don't know, guys, on that. Interesting, though. Alright, I got the gist of the game. I think the idea is you just want to basically build up your population, get the energy shards to keep the city, the project going. Right, and then there's random events like, I guess, Frostpunk that you have to manage. And then get enough supplies to basically expand your city's defenses. Right, this shit here. Increase your technology to build a comfortable future, right? That's what it says. And then you can buy shit here or sell stuff. And that's the core, right? And this is the science. So if you get science points, you can unlock better equipment. You know, what's this do? Oh, there's another research category. Oh. Card boosters. And then this is the bar for some random events. Yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of the game. It's kind of cool. I like it. Alright, I need to take a break from this. Save. This is the awakening. The project. Find Keeper. That's our current quest. To explore and find the Keeper. Alright, so this game is Project Thea. It is coming out on Thursday, November 20th. I got an advanced copy of the game with no embargo, so I was able to stream it today. It's not available yet until Thursday. Thank you, Muha Games, for providing me the game key. They are also self-publishing. But yeah, this I think is part of the Thea universe, and this is more in the future. So it's kind of interesting. I'm digging it a lot. It's very RPG, city builder-ish sort of, base defense sort of. It plays very similar to the previous Thea games. There is a card battle element to it, and you can try to auto-resolve if you actually win. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I think this game is great, and you guys should check it out when you get a chance. Alright, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe.